Your brain is designed to show you more of what you believe in. So, if you believe life is hard, you're going to see obstacles everywhere. But if you believe life is magical, then your brain will start to prove you right. And this is not manifestation fluff, this is neuroscience. So today, let's talk about the reticular activating system. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. My name is Danny, and on this channel, we talk about bettering ourselves from the inside out. So if bettering yourself is something you're into, then hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video with me. The reticular activating system is a network of neurons in your brain stem. It acts as a filter to decide what information actually gets your attention. There are millions of bits and data coming at you every second, and your reticular activating system decides what matters most based on your focus and your beliefs. Say the red car theory. If you say, oh my gosh, there's so many red cars out today, your reticular activating system is going to narrow in on that, and it's going to start to focus on all the red cars. It's not the universe adding in more red cars, your brain filtering what's important currently. Your reticular activating system is influenced by your subconscious mind. If you've been programmed to expect scarcity, lack, struggle, rejection, your reticular activating system will keep proving those experiences to you. This is where a lot of the work comes in, right? To reprogram your subconscious mind. And this could be done through visualization, affirmations, hypnosis, meditation, EFT tapping. And this is going to make your reticular activating system start scanning for evidence of your new identity. So when you're growing up and you've seen your parents had struggles with money and struggles with their fortune, or work is really hard and people who have money are bad and things like that, that's something that was ingrained into you that can be considered a really tough struggle. This is where the reprogramming comes in, so that we can give your reticular activating system new evidence that that's not our story. Our story is we allow things to flow to us. We allow ourselves to receive, and things don't have to be hard. And that's when you start to manifest, because your brain and your energy are finally aligned. And something to remember here is when you are doing your visualizations and your manifestations and meditations, all the things, make sure you're doing this in an elevated state. And I speak about this all the time because the feeling really connects to it. And this is going to be like joy, gratitude, things like that, because it's showing your reticular activating system what to look for. So I definitely have gone through a lot of my Instagram, YouTube, things I watch on TV, books I read, because I want the information I'm receiving to show my reticular activating system that I manifest and I am in my feminine energy, but I allow myself to be balanced in both, and I don't need negativity or drama in my life. So I'm choosing better thoughts, because that's what it's about. We don't have to allow all this drama and negativity into our life, because that's just showing us this perpetual effect. It's going to keep bringing this. It's going to keep bringing drama, negativity, drama. We need to start thinking better thoughts. And when you start to filter through your life and the things that you're consuming, whether it be visually, auditory, what kind of foods you're eating, the people you're surrounding yourself with energetically, you can start to create this new idea of yourself, and you're going to start feeling more magnetic, showing you proof of what you're focusing on, right? What's important to you is what it's going to show you. So if you start thinking you're magnetic, you're going to start having your reticular activating system prove that to you. So you're going to start seeing more opportunities, compliments, synchronicities, even divine timing, because it's all clicking into place. Your brain is going to start filtering for miracles instead of a mess. I want you to start thinking about your reticular activating system as being your magical assistant, but you have to tell it what kind of world that you want to live in. So let's talk about a couple practical steps that'll help you reprogram your reticular activating system. Number 1, set daily intentions. And this is going to mean tell your brain what you want to focus on today. So you can say something like, show me evidence that I'm loved and supported, which it can be anything that you decide. Just have the check-in with yourself, especially first thing in the morning, where you're setting the intention for your day. Something that I always speak about, number 2, affirm with emotion. So say your affirmations and feel into them. The stronger the emotion, the more your reticular activating system is going to prioritize that reality. Number 3, visualization habit. Spend a few minutes a day picturing yourself in your desired reality as if it's already happened. Number 4, reframe negativity. When something bad happens, you need to tell yourself that this is what I used to think, and you flip it. You flip the script and you start to switch that over to something a little bit more positive. Tell yourself, I'm shifting now. This is what I used to think. This is what the reticular activating system used to tell me, but now I'm shifting. So reframing those negative thoughts into something a little bit more positive so your reticular activating system can get on board and start being like, oh, we reframe stuff. This is who we are. We take something that's considered bad, but it's not because now it's neutral, and we're going to reframe it into something positive. Number 5, gratitude journaling. It's to find what's working and not what's missing. Something that my mentor told me was, even if something seems like an obstacle or it seems like something that you don't want to happen, in the morning in your gratitude list, say, I'm grateful for whatever it was that happened because there is a lesson behind it. So we got to remember that life isn't happening to us, it's happening for us. So we need to find the blessings in there. And if we can turn that around mentally and figure like that is what we want to do with our lives, and we don't want to just be the victim and allow things to happen to us, being like, why me? We're taking that control and we're putting that in the gratitude list. Now, granted, there are things that are going to happen that are not something that you can sit around and be like, I'm so grateful for whatever. But a lot of things that we feel as an obstacle, a bump in the road, something that we're just like so annoying that happened, we can say, I'm grateful for this because there is a lesson in this journey. Number 6, surround yourself with proof. This is something that I spoke about earlier in the video, is to curate your life to support your new identity. So go through your Instagram, go through all of your feed. If you don't like something that's being shown to you, say, I don't like it. Click the button that says, don't show me this anymore. Go through the television shows that you're watching. Go through your clothes. If you have clothing that no longer fits to the current reality, I have gone through my clothes countless times because I'm growing and I'm developing and I'm having changes in my physical body. And it's nice to go through there and be like, okay, I used to love this shirt, but now I have no connection to it because I know I'm growing and I'm going to evolve, so I'm going to pass it on. And even with my feed, certain people that I used to really like watching their stuff, I'm now not connecting as much because I'm on a different energy. I'm on a different frequency that doesn't connect with that person anymore. And this can also go for the television shows that you watch. Every once in a while, you're probably going to still feel that like pull and desire to see certain things that you used to. And that's normal, that's human, but it's nice to be able to curate your feed and your life to show you proof of your new identity. And number 7, speak it into the world. Literally speak about your goals like they're inevitable because your reticular activating system is always listening. So your mind is like your magic wand, and your reticular activating system is the spark that makes it real. What you focus on is going to expand. So choose to focus on things like love and beauty and abundance. Your new reality is waiting, and your brain just needs the update. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope that I shed some light on the reticular activating system, and it really is magic. It really does show us what we're focusing on. So really try to focus on some positivity and some abundance and knowing that you're magnetic and you're audacious and you're that bitch, because you are. Your brain just needs to catch up. And don't forget to get your copy of my book. It's called Full of Yourself, A Guide to Becoming Your Most Audacious Self. And I'll link that in the description box below. And I will put my Instagram right here on the screen. So you can DM me there if you have any questions or you just want to say hi. I would love to have a conversation with you there. And until next time, love yourself boldly and live audaciously. Bye.